Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Noakida binti Basri. My matric number is 201228. Today my group will present about our project, Human Resource Best Practice in Sain Darby. Next slide. Okay. Our group interviewed Sain Darby Human Resource Manager on 24th December 2020 on Zoom platform. Sain Darby Berhad is a Malaysian government linked corporation. They operate in several industry. Sain Darby Berhad is a Malaysian government linked corporation that operate in several industry, which means Sain Darby have a primary commercial objective and in which the Malaysian government has a direct controlling stake. Okay, next, Sain Darby Berhad is one of a Malaysian trading conglomerate company. Next, Sain Darby Berhad operates in a few industries. First, industrial, which is a heavy equipment business offering a comprehensive range of heavy equipment, product and service across Asia Pacific. Second, motor industries, one of the leading automotive group in Asia Pacific, representing luxury brands such as BMW, Jaguar and Land Rover. Third is healthcare industry, which is named as Ramses Sain Darby Healthcare. The fourth one is logistic industry. Sain Darby Berhad have leading port operator and provider of logistic service in Shandong, China. The last one is plantation industry. Sain Darby Plantation Berhad is one of the leading integrated global palm oil company which has history more than 120 years. Okay, lastly, headquarters of Sain Darby located at Petaling Jaya, Selangor. Sain Darby is operating in 18 countries and territories across the Asia Pacific regions. Okay, next slide. Okay, now I will explain about Human Resources Manager of Sain Darby that we interview. His name is Mr. Adrin Bahari. He was born in 1971. He received an undergraduate degree from Universiti Utara Malaysia. He started working at Sain Darby in 2001, so it has been 19 years. He was appointed as Manager of Human Resource in January 2011. Now he is working as Head of Human Resource at Group Head Office. I mean at headquarters because Sain Darby Berhad have many divisions. Okay, next I will pass to Intan.
Hi and Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Intan Rashki Binti Aziz. My metric number is 202419. So today I will explain about HR best practice. So the first thing I have learned about HR best practice is the characteristic of a good HR manager, which is self-managed and effective team. So we have interviewed Che Adrian from Sain Darby and he said that we need to have high integrity, facilitate communication and also build trust. Why? Because in order to have effective team, we need to provide, we need these three skills that I have mentioned before. Team provide value because they consist of people who are think differently, but they are working towards one common goal. So this means that different ideas are generated to help achieve the goal. These ideas are then processed and combined, resulting the best ideas. And then the team members can generate ideas that are different while feeling comfortable bringing this up and discussing them. Next is second is the best practice HR data analytic is HR department are awash in a new data sources which is tool and service technique to improve enterprise performance, employee engagement and productivity. So by interpreting this data is meaningful way and creating feedback loop that produce result are not easy. Not our easy task because during the interview with the Sain Darby and Che Adrian said that they want to have a system that they can have all the data about their employee on how many employees in the company this year, how many employees quit this year, and then like what are the reason they quit their job. So in order to get this data, they need to focus on outcome and behavior. So make decision based on the predictive analytic and power with the visualization technology. So I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. My name is Nursyami Miliana binti Muhammad Rahmilan and my matrix number is 204081. So next I will explain about the HR best practice. The third HR best practice in Sime Darby is selective hiring, which is Sime Darby will hire the right people for the right job. And Sime Darby will interview and evaluate their candidate by using competency-based interview, which is this competency-based interview will uncover applicant personality traits from how they reacted to some situation. Sime Darby used 6 winning mindset for the competency-based interview, which is drive for result, customer focus, value talent, build trust, continuously improvement, and the last one is empowered decision. Other than that, Sime Darby apply concept of employee value proposition, which is this EVP will tells the applicant why they should apply at Sime Darby. Sime Darby will tell the applicant what benefits the employee will receive in return for their skill and capabilities. Next is creating great employees, which is Sime Darby will make sure that their employee relationship will make sure good employee relationship in the organization, such as they will do the annual dinner, like sport activity to have the employee engagement. When they have the employee engagement, it will reduce disagreement between the employee and the employer, and which this employee engagement will have better productivity for the employer. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. My name is Siti Asma Hafiza binti Ishaq and my matric number is 202220. So for the next one, I'm going to share about the major HR challenge that faced by Sime Darby and how they overcome it. So the first one and the first is to attract the best talent. This is the biggest challenge that faced by Sime Darby, and the challenge also is the biggest one is faced by HR in the whole world. So as for Sime Darby, not everyone knows Sime Darby, especially for the other country. So if in this country, if they know Sime Darby, they would they rather choose Sime Darby instead of other company. So to get the best talent, Sime Darby has take this opportunity to promote their company to the first class student in the top university in Malaysia. So as an example, for UPM, they do not have many employee from UPM. So they have take opportunity to promote Sime Darby in UPM more than other university. So the second one, when they have attract the talent, how they gonna retain them, and for more than 5 years or 10 years or more than that. So this they think that they not train their managers well to manage the employee under them. So in this case, they provide their employee value proposition, which is the EVP, um, which is the benefit that that they receive from the skill of the employee. So in order to retain the employee, they have provide more training and more training to the managers and the employees under them. For the third one is the technology to support them. So SEMDABI don't have the right system to collect all the employees' data. When people need to apply job at SEMDABI, they need to apply manually. And when the top executive want the details of the elder employees in SEMDABI that work for 10 years or more, so they need to find the hard copy. So it will very hard for them to adapt with the situation. So in this case, technology has become the challenge for SEMDABI. But they still uh, struggle on it right now because they do not know whether the system that they will buy, that they will invest, is affordable for them or not. So I think that's all from me. So I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello and good morning. My name is Alifa binti Muhammad Jajuri and my matrix number is 202196. So I will explain about the key lessons learned during the interview. So the first one is the employee recruitment. Based on the interview, they require candidate with data analytics skills. Like Mr. Adrian said, that we as a student need to learn about Microsoft Excel, data visualization, and analyze the raw data. This is because most of the company needs their employee to analyze big data with big resources, and it can save time to analyze it. Also, we as candidates of the companies, might be the employee in that company, we need to learn the competency-based interview, which is this is the test that determine the criteria and competency of the candidates that they want to recruit. Mr. Adrian said, in SEMDABI, they have their own mindset. That they want to engage their expected employee with their work style company. Like the company will test by using this to find the candidate that they want to recruit. So the second one is employee engagement. In SEMDABI, they really care about their employee bonding among each other. Usually, they will organize activities such as family days. Basically, this is the way the company want their employee to interact and have a good relationship with each other. So when they have a good relationship, they will have a comfortable workplace environment. This will make them feel motivated to do their work as they can communicate well with everyone. The employee manage to work together without being awkward and having a very barrier among each other. So having a good engagement with employee, it can increase the performance of the company. Next slide. So here I will tell about the key lesson learned during the process of getting the interview opportunity. So the first one is planning. We consider that planning is important to make sure that the company accept us to do the interview with them. So first we choose the few possible company that will be helpful to gain the info about the human resources of that company. Also, we do some research on the company and the HR manager to show that we are interested in them to do the interview session. So the second one is to be clear and focus on the details. For us, to show that we really want to do the interview with them, we send the email directly to the HR manager of the company. So we search the company HR manager in their website and LinkedIn. So by doing this, it will show that we do some research on that company. Also, in the email, we state that we don't have a specific times to do the interview session. It's up to them what time they want to do the interview with us. That's all from me. I will pass it to the next presenter.
Okay, now I will talk about our individual self-reflection. Okay, what I have learned throughout this class for this semester. First, I know how human resource management works in real life. Before this, I just know that every company or organization has human resource department, but don't really know what they do and how they work beside just hire and fire worker. The second one, throughout this class also, I also learned that soft skill is very, very, very important to face the real picture of working industry in real life. This is because nowadays there are too many students who got delisted. So soft skill is a bonus for them who have it. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Um, Hi, welcome back to me. So, self-reflection from me that I've learned is about training and development skill is important in a workplace. Before this, I think like training and development skill are not important in a workplace because the employee itself need to improve their skills. But then I realized that training programs allow us to strengthen our those skills that teach employee to the higher level so that we can have all the similar skills and knowledge. So now I realize how important it is, and the HR manager are the one who are responsible for giving the employees development opportunity in order to maximize performance and increase value. Second, what I've learned is empathic skills. I'm the type of person is selfish. I admit. For example, at the workplace before this, because I work part time before this, so I know that I have done my part. So settle. I don't care about others. What I want to know that I done settle my job. You settle your job, and that's it. But then I realized that empathic skill is important because it helps us to understand how others our feelings and then we can respond to it. So like in some case it's not about them don't want to do their job, they just don't know how to do it. So I think that I realized that we need to have the empathy skills, especially if we want to be the HR manager, because the manager when we have the empathy skills, we can improve our leadership effectiveness and increase their chance of success in the job. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, based on my observation on these subjects, I can say that communication skill is important because when we can relay our message well in communication, especially working in company, I think it will help the listener to adapt with the info. Like so far from this class, Dr. Mehan always divide us into the break session, which is it help us to communicate with each other, having a various of opinion about the topic. So I think this really helped me to gain a confidence when I want to work in the company in the future. So the next one is we should never afraid when we make a mistake. This is because it is a common to make a mistake, and by doing it, it can help us to improve ourselves. Like by making a mistake, we know which part that we lack on, and we will realize by fixing it to ensure that we will never do it again in the next time. That's all from me.
Hi. As for me, I think the first one, I think we need to have the competency in doing many things in order to be a good HR manager. As for me, I think so in order to be a good HR manager, we will go through many phases, challenge, uh, and and a lot of things to go to that title. So from this course, I have learned that we have when becoming a manager, we need to go through many process in hiring many employee, and whether the employee is good or not. So from this course, I learned that HR is very important in the company, and it brings the new norm of the company. For the next one, I think we must have the ability to solve a problem. We must have the critical thinkings. We build different from the others. So uh, whenever we go, if we're good in solving problems, so people will hire us in the company. So if we want to build a business itself, it can also bring us to be a billionaire next month. So I think it will bring the ability to solve problem that will bring more benefit to the company, and I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hi. For me, after done this project and learning about human resource management, I have better understanding in human resource management, which is going to human resource management has taught me so much more than stuff how the working companies deal with their success in employing their right people for the right job. Maybe to find the right people for the right job is quite challenging for some companies, which is they have to do the interview to know about the applicant. So based on the interview, I've learned many things about human resource, and I am exposed to the real picture of what human resource, what is the real happens in human resource management. And through this interview, I am exposed to the best practice in human resource management in the company. So the second is we need to have competitive advantage for ourselves, which is when we have this competitive advantage, it will distinguish yourself from others, which is company will find what you need in yourself, and so from that the company will hire you for their company. So that's all from me. So that's all from us. Thank you.